thing to ask you, but before we study, I'm gonna ask you, are you ready to study today?
Yes, miss, I'm ready.
Alhamdulillah, if you're ready. I hope that you're so excited today. But before we study, what we should do first?
Pray.
So, who is the chairperson in this classroom?
Kaida.
Kaida, can you lead your friends to pray, please?
Before we start class today, let's pray together. Pray.
Okay, before we go to the material, I ask you to pay attention to my explanation. But before we go to the real material that I will discuss today, can you tell me what we learned last week?
We learn about descriptive text. Narrative text.
Yes, you're right. After we learned about narrative text, because the text has so many kind of text. Now today we learn about. I'm gonna tell you before I ask you to see this picture. So, what comes to your mind when you see the picture?
This is a fruit.
Yes, fruit, and then
The name is apple.
yes, the name is apple, and then the color is
Red.
yes. So after you see the picture, can you guess what we want to learn today about the color, the name, and then the taste?
Descriptive text.
Right. So today we want to learn about descriptive text. So what do you know about descriptive text?
Yeah. Descriptive text explain or describe about a person, place, animal, and so on.
Okay, what are you saying is right and correct? Descriptive text is used to describe something, but I'm going to explain you more about descriptive text. So before I explain about descriptive text, I want to show you the learning objectives that we want to achieve today. So the learning objectives adalah hal yang saya harapkan dapat kita capai dalam pembelajaran kita hari ini. Yang pertama adalah exchange observation skills, improve your ability to notice and appreciate details in your surroundings. Jadi saya berharap kalian dapat mengapresiasi dan meningkatkan kemampuan untuk menotis atau menyadari dan apa-apa saja yang ada di sekitar kalian. Kemudian yang kedua adalah expand vocabulary. So when you learn about descriptive text, it can expand atau memperluas vocabulary kalian. Grow your vocabulary to describe things more precisely and vividly. And then the third is create sensory experience. Learn how to engage readers sense through your description. Ini membuat kalian membuat pembaca bisa merasakan apa yang kalian rasakan melalui tes deskriptif kalian. Kemudian, and then the next is organize description effectively. Develop the skill to structure your description logically and coherently. Jadi saya harap kalian dapat mendeskripsikan sesuatu dengan baik dan benar. Dan yang terakhir adalah develop your unique style, explore and refine your personal style of descriptive writing. Jadi kalian bisa menunjukkan personal kalian melalui descriptive writing. Okay, this is the definition of descriptive text. A descriptive text is a form of writing that aims to vividly portray and provide detailed information about a particular person, place, object, experience, or concept. Jadi descriptive text itu adalah teks yang digunakan untuk menjelaskan seseorang, tempat, pengalaman, atau konsep tertentu. Okay, and then the next is we're going to learn about the structure. But before we go to the structure, are you now understand the definition of the descriptive text?
Yes, ma'am.
No more question?
No, ma'am.
So this is the structure. So in the structure, I have one, two, three, and then four structure. The first is introduction. Begin with an engaging opening sentence or paragraph that introduces the subject of your description. Jadi yang pertama itu adalah introduction, di mana di sini perkenalan terhadap apa yang kalian deskripsikan. Misalnya, you want to description text about the police. So the first is you should introduction about what is police. Like for the example, the police is the one of the government thing that used to be protect us from the criminal. And then the next is thesis statement. In Comcast, it can be helpful to include a clear and consistent thesis statement that summarizes the main point or impression you want to convey about the subject. This can help you guide your description and give it focus. And then the next is yang paling penting adalah the main body. Contohnya itu bisa berupa physical description, start by describing the physical attributes of the subject with sensory language to depict its appearance, shape, color, texture, and any other relevant details. So, contohnya seperti ukuran, potongan, kemudian warna, atau tekstur. Kemudian selanjutnya yaitu menggunakan sensory details. By describing how the subject moves, sounds, smell, taste. For example, it looks tiny and then it sounds so loud and then it smells so good and tastes so good and feels good. And then the next is emotional or personal connection. Share your personal feelings, hopes, or experience relate to the subject. Explain why it's significant to your its standards. And then the last one is the conclusion atau kesimpulan. That's right. So kesimpulan itu berisi rangkuman tentang kata kunci yang kamu jelaskan di mentor. Jadi sudah berarti sampai sini? Yes, ma'am. So can you repeat after me? The structure is introduction.
That is statement, main body, and physical description.
Okay. Now I think you understand. So this is the example of descriptive text. Can one of you read it? Okay.
The beach is serene paradise. The golden sands streets endlessly, meeting the crystal clear water. The gentle waves whisper to the shore, and the sun touches the horizon.
Okay, give applause together. After you see the example of the descriptive text, I think now you understand more about descriptive text.
Yes, ma'am.
So, because now you understand it, I'm going to give you exercise.
Wow.
Can you please make a descriptive text based on this picture? So, what is this? Banana shapes. Right? Okay, I give you time about 10 minutes to make it. And then I want you to read in this stage. who wants to read it first?
Me, ma'am.
Okay, come on. Please on the stage.
Because my food
Okay, okay.
okay, and banana chips, something called banana crispy, undeep or generally crispy slice of bananas. They are usually banana chips are usually made from nuts, structured banana varieties, or like the Saba the can be sweet of savory and can be covered with sugar, honey, salt, or other spices.
Okay, give applause to Haida. Next, Fatima.
Banana chips are a snack made from peeling sliced bananas and then fried or dried. The bananas used to make banana chips are usually pokok bananas atau pisang pokok or plantains, which are considered more suitable than other types of bananas.
Okay, give applause to Fatima. Okay, I think before we end the lesson today, I will give you the exercise. So I want you to make the example of descriptive text in your home, and then please give the structure of that of your descriptive text. Okay?
Ma'am, I we means if that's about something.
Yes.
I can choose.
Yes, you can choose anything. But before we end the lesson today, I forget to ask you who is absent today.
We ask me, ma'am.
Oh, what happened to you yesterday?
60.
Oh, only that.
Yes.
Okay, student. Very broken heart, yeah. Okay, student, I think it's enough for today. Thank you for your good participation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.